Yeah, Daredevil, Born Again.
What are your initial thoughts?
Well,
Because since it came out, everybody has been telling me one thing, and we're gonna be doing spoilers in this.
oh yes, we'll be doing spoilers, so you got a spoiler warning. You have been warned. But yeah, I mean, I liked it because, well, so right. What the best description of it I could say so far is that I saw a meme of somebody saying, Charlie Cox's Daredevil is now moving like Ben Affleck's. And they showed a picture of him doing this thing with there's no
The straight coming buttons.
It's like just doing
No reason.
there's no
to do
reason,
that.
but he could.
Yeah.
He could, so he do it.
I mean, the man blind and he shouldn't get his skills. I mean, not really blind, but he's supposed to be blind and he shouldn't get his talents.
But I just personally, I always thought of Daredevil as an acrobatic character. Just imagining seeing him on comic panels and he always in the sky, just hanging on the.
He 2 feet together. You know, Spider-Man has this thing with his legs bent and he's swinging. I think Daredevil has this thing when he swings like a trapeze artist with his 2 legs together.
Yeah.
Like it's a Daredevil thing.
Yeah.
So
Because he's very acrobatic. He's, I mean, and the crazy thing, man is just like him, man.
Yep.
He's just.
I mean, his superpower is basically his senses. But it's not really a superpower, it's just like heightened senses.
Correct. He and Batman are like the peak human form. What we could be capable of if we get to that peak human form.
Yeah.
And we got to see that. Seeing Daredevil swing in and not bullseye throwing.
Alright, so let me skipping parts now, right? Let me talk about it.
Alright, so spoilers.
So yeah. So initially, how you think they did with the transition from Netflix to Disney? You think they continued the story well enough? Because when they brought back
Foggy,
the people.
Foggy and Karen.
Yeah.
And it was basically, yes, this is the same show that you're accustomed to. And it was just like that.
I feel like even if you haven't watched the Netflix one, you can watch this one and
Yes.
still be like up to date and into it and understand.
It didn't force
They're
you
not
to-
showing you, not showing no backstory of like Matt losing his father or anything like that. None of that exposition. They're straight into these established characters. You met him in Spider-Man. If you haven't watched anything in Netflix, you met this guy in Spider-Man already. No Way Home, Far From Home. Which one?
No way.
No Way Home, right? So you know who Matt Murdock is, the lawyer guy. Right? So I think they did well. Disney did their thing. His suit.
I mean, the suit was alright. Was flames.
I mean,
the first shot.
I still want the black nylon thing with the headband that showing
That was one of the best looks
with the white
ever had.
bandages on the hand.
Yeah. I mean,
we get it in Netflix for a short period.
and it was good.
And it was actually a scarf that he wanted.
Yeah. Because I mean, honestly,
It looked dope.
it looked dope. I mean, it's not that he's not Daredevil dressed like that,
Yeah.
but it looked good. It was a new look, and it was just great.
But we saw him in She-Hulk and everything on the gold suit, so we know he has suits now.
Yeah. Yes. Well, apparently, he's not him anymore.
Nah, he's still him.
Allegedly, well, he hasn't been him in a year.
Well, I mean, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
So he made a promise to the city.
He had promised himself that he
Yeah.
wouldn't.
He'll let the law handle it.
So, oh yes, the spoiler is Foggy dies.
Yeah, like this man doing all the promo for the show right now.
I seen him.
He's in all the
Talking.
interviews. The guy that acts as Foggy, he's in all the interviews. He's doing all the press runs and everything.
Yeah.
Literally 10 minutes into the show, my guy,
The intro ain't even rolling.
there's blood splatter on Carol's face from the chest. It's like, what?
Yeah, I didn't see it. Well, no, I kind of saw it coming because the last promo they did where he was fighting Bullseye, and you heard Karen saying, hold on. It was clear somebody was dying,
Yeah.
and we speculated
But
that
we just hear somebody say, hold on, we didn't see Carol say, didn't see.
we heard it was Karen.
Oh,
I heard Karen's voice, so I knew it was her. And well, it could have been somebody else, but it was, probably for him.
Yeah, but Foggy's a cool character. Why they had to off him? And
He was off in the comics.
yeah, true. And the show, like, they did it in its finality because this is like a lot of months later they end up in court dealing with Bullseye.
Right?
But let me talk about Bullseye himself.
He was in Netflix. He was good. He was a great villain in Netflix.
And Ben Affleck, when he was super campy,
He was still cool.
Colin Farrell did a good job.
Farrell was good.
I enjoyed his I mean, we didn't need the impression of the Bullseye.
It
Man,
was back then.
because you know the Bullseye comic was a mask with that.
It was a mess.
But actually did not get an impression. And he did the thing where he killed the fly with the
With the toothpick.
with the paper clip.
Yeah.
He did that thing, but I mean, in Ben Affleck only straightened out the paper clip and tricked the man for like 5 or something.
I like that movie.
And this was from memory. I didn't watch that movie. I watched that movie probably in like 15 years though.
That's probably about it.
Right? So like we like the campy Color Fire one, but this version, the Netflix one was cool too. But this version, I think they did it really well. Even the fight where they ended up in a bar and the bursary door, and he did something with that pool ball. He fell on me and a man hit him in the face, and then he just do so next to a woman, and you see it bounce off the wall, and you thought he missed, dog, and it literally took like a second and a half to bounce back up and hit the woman in her face.
He didn't miss him. If you read
He tried to ricochet the hit on.
Daredevil was blocking it.
No, if you watch that scene,
The first time he ball hit her face,
the first one, yes, the first one you block. The second one you throw off the floor.
it bounced back.
Yeah, like I was saying, he threw that one and it actually took a beat.
I had to rewind it to see he was blocking most of them.
No, he was saving a lot of people.
And that's what it's pissed off.
Yeah, because he doing the most, but like even that thing that they did with that scene, like this, he's showing Bullseye power and he's showing it really well. As not like Matt was blocking everything and everything. Matt was literally getting through it.
The only difference is that Matt could, because he could sense it coming, he will avoid vitals.
Yeah, basically.
So he will get hit. He can't block, he can't avoid it, but.
And I like how the brutality behind the not holding back on the brutality. Because this is Hell's Kitchen we're talking about. This is Daredevil we're talking about. This is the Marvel version of Batman we're talking about. Like beat these niggas into submission.
That man just went off the roof.
Yeah, like Bullseye. Like
he was not prepared. I didn't see that. I did not see coming.
the thing is, they would not let him die because Matt still had to keep his scene thing that he have.
His code.
Yeah. So they wouldn't let Bullseye die, but the fact that he tried to kill him in the first place was wild.
Well, at the end of the second episode, I don't know what's going on with those two fellas.
Nah, they still alive, but I mean...
Well, one man in shambles.
Yeah. But the thing is, he actually seen it build up, and I like how they're doing the build up, because even when they was in court, how you see the focus on Karen in the back, but you see Matt shaking like he going mad in front. You see me actually holding back when he talking to Fisk. You actually see that it was built up to like, yo, don't do this. And these guys like pushed him to the edge. Yeah. And that first one who hand bro, that tore through skin though, because it started to bleed.
One time.
It's like that bone goes through skin though.
His blood thin as hell because that blood come out.
It run like water.
Immediately.
You know, you must see us artery here, right?
Yeah,
If it don't stop it, it's dead. Alright, so like the brutality, I'm excited because it's 22 episodes.
Yeah, nah, they did it. I miss it too, man.
The Netflix was doing good. Like I would say I miss it because like when the season started going, I started defending this thing, I started to slow down Daredevil himself a little too much. It was just Daredevil and Punisher. It would have been great. We didn't need Luke. I mean, we needed Luke for cultural aspects. We needed Jessica Jones for the female aspect. We didn't need Daniel, and I don't know why.
That was unnecessary.
I don't know why they choose that guy to play.
He had so much potential.
He still does, but him playing that character, they should not bring him back. Find a character. He can act it well. But yeah, they're like Disney know what they're doing. Like they took a step back. They'll go and focus more on production. Even Daredevil swinging in to fight Bullseye on top of the roof. And you see he's looking like Ben Affleck, Matt Hurd.
Yeah,
that scene alone, he's not looking Spider-Man-ish at all.
You can tell it's a different because he's not as bouncy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's bouncy, but he don't have power.
He don't have the smooth swinging like Spider-Man. He has this kind of rough, like it's like a man from Soldier of Fortune swinging.
He always bounces up and he always holding on to something to breathe because he always out of breath because he's like human being. But I was gonna say something about so that production in the first episode. You realize in the second episode we see him shoot us out there.
Yes.
They're balancing it.
The blood in that first episode.
They're trying to balance it. It's like
the blood in that first episode.
because they know that's something I actually don't like about a lot of
Because they did that with Titans too. Remember the series Titans? Remember when Robin first came down in the alley and he did some kind of trick move that looked movie-like and then it didn't get anything like that for the entirety of the show.
It's like, I mean, I understand that there's a human element to these things, but the name of the show is Teen Titans or Daredevil or Spider-Man. It's like, I'm here to see this character. I like the human parts of it, but I really want to see this character.
So I want to see this character in action.
Correct. So that's why.
I mean, they gave us too much of She-Hulk to her, so it's have a point where you can do too much.
That's a whole separate problem. that's a
point where you can do too much.
That's a problem by itself.
I mean, you can always twerk and get the fans happy. So yeah,
I had hope. I actually had hope because of what I saw in She-Hulk. The way he was moving in that is perfect.
What about Wilson Fisk? What do you think about?
Oh yeah, Kingpin.
I mean, D'Onofrio, he lose some weight.
He lost it, but he still have the imposing.
Yeah, he's still big. He's a big guy.
He's like tall.
Yeah. I think they did well. Matt actually specified it in the show. He's like you step in lighter, you do some weight and build some muscle.
Correct.
Which is Kingpin.
Correct.
Supposed to be big, but supposed to be 95% muscle. Supposed to be.
I think I need to rewatch the last season because I remember that he cut Kingpin.
Yeah, the fourth in prison.
But I can't remember the fact I didn't remember how bad it was because
he
was
next to
gone
him
for a while. But Kingpin was gone for a while. Matt was still out and about. But Kingpin now come back after a year.
Yeah, I don't think it was only because of that. And I'll explain further in the season. I don't think it was only because of that.
Because when he went in the last episode, he was talking in therapy, he was assaulted by a vigilante. And that's the reason that he went away. That means he was in recovery for a while. I mean, Matt beat his ass.
Yeah, but like I said, I don't think it's only because of the beating. Because I mean, then again, he would not stay away from us.
That's what I'm saying. So he said he was broken. He did say he was broken. I know that will take
probably mentally too.
Yeah. No, it wasn't just physical. It wasn't
probably mentally too. So yeah, now the fact that they do the whole storyline when he become mayor and stuff, is gonna be an interesting storyline because I think you can tie back in Luke Cage with that. Because in the comics they did the whole thing where he was mayor and Luke Cage went against him and he owned the club that Bushmaster owned and all kind of thing. So it was like, so we could bring back in Luke Cage and stuff. I don't think Coulter say he coming back as he filming another show where he's a priest. I'm not sure how.
I mean, I've seen. I know that.
I see clips of that show. That show is looking. Yes, the devil in that show following them. Yo,
it look interesting, but yeah.
But yeah, so they still have some time for him to make that decision, I guess. But
I know they're probably not gonna bring him in, but they're mentioning Spider-Man. I'm again excited.
I'm glad that they mentioned Spider-Man, but we know that we in Marvel Universe now, so it shouldn't be any surprise. But the fact that
think they could.
They could what, like actually bring him into the series?
Bring him into the show.
No. They'll keep talking about the series.
I think they could do that.
But remember, this is after the whole Doctor Strange thing, so nobody knows that Tom is Spider-Man.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, sure enough, like, the Ben Urich daughter, like, and I seen the possibilities. Like,
They
she
might-
could do a
cameo.
pizza.
They wouldn't do anything with Tom Holland himself, but they might show like a cameo of like Spider-Man doing something, or they might show it like in a video clip.
That's what I thought that they would have done in Hawkeye, because it was during Christmas. Hawkeye was during Christmas, and in the end of Spider-Man Homecoming,
It was Christmas time.
It was Christmas time, so I could have.
You could have seen him mesh there.
If they wanted to put him, but I don't think they could. That's why I don't think, because I think they want.
I don't think they have any
I don't think they-
embargo. Marvel owns both of them, the series and the movie, so I don't think they have any embargoes that keeping it from happening like it was dicey thing.
Yeah. Sony still owns his appearance. Like they still have to.
So they still have,
his appearance.
still have a lot of rights on Spider-Man and his cast of characters. But I mean, Kingpin is one of his cast of characters. They literally have the whole of Kingpin.
That is true.
Marvel have the whole of Kingpin, so
Kingpin is more Daredevil, but
Kingpin is more Spider-Man.
nah, I don't think Kingpin is Daredevil.
I mean, in comics, yeah, but from us growing up as kids, when you see Kingpin, it was in the Amazing Spider-Man series.
The Ultimate Spider-Man
Yeah.
comics. It was Kingpin was a big part of that film.
Yeah.
Both of them, both of them.
And then we had the Into the Spider-Verse the other day. It was Kingpin.
I think Kingpin, because even back, Mark Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, that was Daredevil. That's Kingpin.
Yeah, Kingpin.
Like Daredevil.
And the Kingpin was in that.
Marvel, yeah, that was in Marvel fully with Kingpin, but it's,
This not Spider-Man.
so, I mean, D'Onofrio doing this thing, he still had the kind of gravelly voice. He just, to me, I don't know if it's just me, but my comic mind just needs him to be bigger. Because he sat next to Matt and he just like, how we sit next to each other and I looking a little bit bigger than you. That's how it look. And in my mind, Kingpin's supposed to be like, Daredevil and Spider-Man can sat next to each other and Kingpin will still be engulfing them.
Yeah. I think it's because, I think,
That's because we have some of the cartoons and games.
but the way they, they framing these shots, and then they doing this thing with like graffiti every now and then where you see it, and
You see the comic version.
it look, so that giving you a kind of perception of this is Kingpin.
Yeah.
So I still feel like he is Kingpin. I still feel the imposing nature. It's only as I say, when you see him next to like Matt or something, then you could tell. Because when he and Matt met again for the first time, he was still towering over him. I feel like they probably made Matt shorter than that just to make him a little.
Yeah, just to make it look a little official.
But yeah, he doing a real good job as Kingpin. I like him. I still like him as I like the actor as well. So.
So story wise, White Tiger, no. Like I wasn't expecting it to be that in your face so quick.
Yeah. And then do give my whole identity.
Yeah, like I was expecting. We talked about this the last time with like throwaway characters, like but these characters that don't have like main things, and I said that they probably want to look at some obscure characters to try to make a storyline behind it. But it's looking like we're not gonna get anything like that.
I don't know.
You're a side character, you're gonna remain a side character.
They're gonna see out in this play.
Yeah.
And I can't remember his powers exactly. I know he have powers.
The medallion thing is giving powers, or like a tiger thing.
Yeah, so it's something similar to Black Panther, but he need the medallion.
Yeah, he's very ground street level. He can,
Yeah, he is a street level.
you know Black Panther like.
Nah.
Even like the White Tiger from DC. Because have a White Tiger character in DC. I don't think it's White Tiger, but something Tiger in DC. Michael J. White played him in some, was supposed to play him in Suicide Squad, I think. He's a black character that's playing a tiger thing. Whatever, forget that.
Yeah.
We're not talking DC today.
Yeah.
Talking full Daredevil. And yeah, I think first 2 episodes,
Very
if it's first 2 episodes, I didn't go off of. The thing is, he didn't wear a super suit in episode 2 and he didn't miss it.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. I noticed that the suit wasn't there, but I didn't feel like I wasn't getting what I wanted out of
Yeah,
the
he
show.
didn't miss anything. And I just like the fact that, he's still a playboy. The man forget Karen a long time, dog. Man, move on.
You have to.
Move on.
You have to.
And then everybody complaining that when he threw Bullseye off the roof, Bullseye was supposed to die, and how Bullseye so normal in the courtroom. It's like, if you watch it, it's been a long time. Bullseye healed.
There's been some recovery.
Yeah, so you expect him to be in the courtroom looking. He had this scar on his face from when he fell on the floor.
Yeah.
So,
well, I mean, they're not wrong, right?
yeah, he's supposed to die.
He fell.
Because they actually zoomed panned out and showed the fall though.
That was a several story.
Yeah, that was no like
He was
fall.
supposed to be dead.
So yeah.
And he didn't fall flat on the right. Like he fell on a piece of the pavement
Yeah, right.
and onto the road. Something had to shift inside of it.
When Dexter didn't die, the man accepted his fate, so but yeah, Daredevil Born Again.
It's good.
20 more episodes.
I'm looking forward.
I am primed. I am ready.
Looking forward to it. This is hype Marvel. And because I've now gotten back my Disney Plus subscription, I can now look at Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man as
Which
well.
was really good.
I've
I watched
hearing
all
that.
episodes
I'm
of
going to catch up. I got-
Spider-Man.
As we finish this, I gotta start that.
Yeah, that was a good show. They don't have any like kingpins in it, but the villains was good. We
I see
have
real cameos.
huh?
I see Doctor Strange. I
Yeah,
see Daredevil.
Doctor Strange was there in the first episode,
I
but
see,
yeah, that wasn't one episode.
Tombstone.
You watch the show because I don't want to sell it out,
Okay.
but Tombstone, yes. I like the version of Daredevil in that.
Okay.
The black suit Daredevil with the red highlights and stuff.
That's
Yo, that's like dope. And that was decent too because
Mhm.
he did a kind of move with the baton, and Spider-Man was going to punch him, and right before he punched him, the baton fling up, knock him out. I was like, dog, you have spider senses. How did you not see that coming?
Man I mean, it's kind of something we do so much.
Yeah, but this version of Peter, like, it's a completely different story from what we was getting because I thought this was just going to use like Tom Holland's Spider-Man story because they did the whole scene with the swinging thing with the whole suit. They did the whole suit with the goggles and stuff, but it's a completely different story.
Okay.
No one has one waves on swing.
Huh?
No one has one waves on swing.
How to be?
Harry have dreads. Well, not dreads, but he have a man with plaits.
Well, yeah, they're black now. So.
Yeah, I was seeing a Scorpion become the main villain at a point in time. I was like, this version of Scorpion is actually very menacing. Like when I fought Scorpion in Marvel Spider-Man, the game, it's like he was one of the easier villains to dismantle. Like, get rid of, like, I was confused to fight Rhino in that game. I was confused to fight Vulture in that game, but you know, you figured out eventually Scorpion. I was like, I could just beat you up.
Scorpion was not a big threat.
Yeah, but this Scorpion, he's a threat.
Matt Gargan is.
He's a threat.
Yeah.
He's a threat.
There was a point when he was Venom. I think there was a point where he was Spider-Man, but in the black suit. I think it was really Venom, and that was during Norman Osborn Avengers thing where Norman Osborn was Iron Man.
Yep.
Um,
But this Spider-Man is one of those loop storylines to how he becomes Spider-Man. So watch it and see. I don't want to sell it out. We can talk about that next time. But it was really good.
well,
But that's it for this episode. Daredevil Born Again. If you watched it, let us know. Tell us what you think about it. Everybody's talking about, like, people that I wouldn't expect to be watching that show messaging me and it's like, why they kill the man off in the first 10 minutes? Everybody asking this question. It's like, does everybody see the man doing promo for the show?
It's a legitimate question. But yeah, he really promoted it like he had more than 10 minutes.
Exactly. I mean, I guess it's just paying his dues from actually being in the previous series.
Yeah,
It's like, yeah, I get to do the promo because I think we get paid to do promos and stuff. So,
well, I hope you're making us bag off of it because they really bring him back.
yeah, for like literally 10 minutes.
Yeah, so I hope you get him back. But yeah, peace.
Peace.